Hello, welcome to Cooking Fun with Anshika. Let's start cooking.
Hey everyone, see what have I got today? A cauliflower, yes. So the next recipe on the holiday list is going to be a tandoori gobi. Now what is tandoori, yeah? So in India, when we cook anything in clay oven, basically clay oven is called as tandoor. So anything that is cooked in a clay oven is called, it automatically becomes tandoori. So it can be tandoori chicken, tandoori gobi, tandoori paneer, whatever. So we are going to make a tandoori gobi. Let's get cooking. Now to begin with, we'll take one full cauliflower and we are going to trim all the edges of the cauliflower. We are going to trim these edges from the flour. So just start to remove them from the outer layer. So now you see my cauliflower is all clean. I have trimmed all the edges, but keep the stalk long here, okay? Because that will help us in maneuver our dish once it's cooked, alright? So now we are going to wash our cauliflower and then we have to parboil it, alright? Now to parboil, I am using my multi-cooker, but if you don't have a multi-cooker, you can just use any pot which is a bit deep so that you can steam your cauliflower in that. In goes my cauliflower. Now one thing to note is when you are going to steam your cauliflower, keep an eye on it. Don't make it go mushy. It should be soft, but not like you touch it and it breaks. Yeah. To prepare our marinade, it is going to be a base of yogurt. So I am taking about 200 grams of natural yogurt. Next, I'm adding 2 tablespoons of gram flour or besan. This helps in binding the marinade on the cauliflower. And the amount of marinade you need depends upon the size of your cauliflower. So mine is a medium-sized cauliflower, so 200 grams of yogurt would be okay. Next, I'm adding half a teaspoon of cumin or jeera powder. In goes 1 teaspoon of dhania powder or coriander powder. Next, I'm adding 1 teaspoon of paprika powder to give it that color. But if you want it hot, you can also add red chili powder or Kashmiri mirch. But since I am making so that my little toddler can have it as well, I'm adding paprika instead to get the color. Next, I'm adding half a teaspoon of black salt or kala namak. This is optional, but it does add a lot of flavor. For a little punch, I am adding half a teaspoon of white pepper powder. Next, we add a little more than half a tablespoon of garam masala or curry powder. Add salt to taste. Add about 1 tablespoon of kasuri methi or dry fenugreek leaves. Whenever you add kasuri methi, always crush them between your palms. This enhances the flavor of the dish. Next ingredient is some mustard oil. I am going to add about 1 tablespoon of mustard oil. Now mustard oil, when you buy here in London especially, most of the bottles it says for external use only. That's because this is one oil that you cannot eat raw. You have to bring it to its smoke point before you can eat it. But here we are adding it to the marinade and it is going to go into the oven, so it's absolutely okay to not heat it and just directly add it to the marinade. Those who don't have mustard oil at home, you can also use Dijon mustard sauce. Yeah. Now last 2 ingredients to our marinade are some ginger and garlic. I'm using 3 cloves of garlic here and a small piece of ginger. I am going to grate them and add to the marinade. Just thought of sharing this quick tip to peel your garlic. Always take the clove, slice it from the half, yeah, and then it's very easy to take the skin off like this, okay? So in goes my grated ginger and garlic. And now we have to mix all this really well. Now the marinade is all nicely mixed. Here comes my cauliflower. So I steamed it for about 7 minutes and you can see how soft this is. Yeah. So now it is time to marinate our cauliflower. So guys, I told you to keep the stock long. So see, this comes handy when you have to like marinate your flour. I'm going to grill it in my multi-cooker. So I'm using the basket that comes with it. But you can grill it in normal oven too. Just put a foil paper below this so that if the marinade falls, it does not go onto my slab. I'm going to now add my marinade into the cauliflower. So try adding it towards all the edges. And gently just shake it so that the marinade does go inside our flour. I've added the marinade towards all the possible options at the base. I'm going to now turn my cauliflower and I'm going to marinate my flour from the top. Now you can brush it or use your hands. I prefer using my hands. So now you can see I have tried to put marinade on all the sections of my cauliflower, and I am going to now put it into my multi-cooker to grill. But if you are going to grill this in your normal oven, then at about 200 degrees, grill it between 10 to 15 minutes. Remember, we had already steamed or parboiled our cauliflower, so it's still soft. We don't need to cook it. We just need the marinade to cook well and our flavors to infuse in the cauliflower. So let's do it. I will grill it for 8 to 10 minutes. So this is my setting in Ninja. I am using the grill function at 200 degrees for 10 minutes. Press on.
So look at that. After about 12 minutes in the oven, our perfect roasted cauliflower or tandoori gobi is ready. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe, guys. Do hit the like button if you did. And this month I am posting recipes that you can cook for your friends and family over the holiday season and on Christmas Eve. So why not subscribe to my channel? I'll come again with more recipes. Till then, bye bye.